Did I just? Oh, yeah. Welcome to another stream where match day 2 predictions of the Libertadores and Sudamericana. I have Rank with me, of course, like last time. Our predictions did not go that well, but I decided to bring Alejandro, Ecuadorian, our big friend here. He supports Man United, and conceding 7 is not fair. But welcome. Welcome you two. How are you guys feeling today?
I'm good. I just finished getting a haircut. It's my Tia's wedding today, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling fine as well. Excited for a new week of Copa Libertadores. It's gonna be interesting to see how it pans out because I don't know. We had some crazy results in match day 1, so we'll see what happens now.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Sudamericana first, and then Libertadores, because why not say the best for last? I hate these time zones where they show the game late, so I'm not sure if I will even watch those games. Hopefully, some of them. The first group here in Sudamericana, obviously, the results here, obviously, we have Ecuadorian team and a Chilean team, so that's fun. The first game we have here, Quito versus Magallanes. So obviously, Magallanes played, yesterday when we obviously doing this. They lost 2-0. I did not see the game, but I guess they were trash in that game. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna say Quito wins 3-1. Easy peasy.
I would say they're gonna. It's gonna be a little more tight because they face Barcelona tomorrow, so they're gonna want to play an A team. I don't know too much about the Chileno team, but Quito is pretty good, so I'm gonna go with a 2-1 for Quito.
Yeah, I feel like Liga Quito comes really favored in this game, especially playing at home. I feel like it should be a comfortable 2-0 win for them, even if they are playing, rotating the squad a bit to manage El Clásico with Barcelona. I feel like they should still comfortably win.
Yeah. Obviously, next game we have Botafogo at home versus Cesar Vallejo. I'm gonna straight for it. Even though Botafogo did not look the best in the first game, I think they will get straight back with a win. I'm gonna say 2-0 victory to Botafogo at home. What about you guys?
I would say a 2-0 win for Botafogo too, as well.
Right?
Yeah, Botafogo didn't look that impressive in the first game, but I still feel like, especially at home, they have enough to beat the Cesar Vallejo that looked pretty bad in their first game. So I feel like, 2-0 for Botafogo looks safe.
What's the next group? It's just Guarani versus Danubio. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna play it safe and go for 1-1 draw. I think it's gonna be a tight game. Like obviously both teams won the first games, so I think 1-1 they probably would be happy with it.
Actually, Guarani lost the first game.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put 2-0 Danubio instead.
Yeah, for me, I don't know anything about any of these teams, but seeing that Danubio beat Emelec, Emelec's a pretty good team for Ecuador. I'm gonna go with a 1-0 win for Danubio. Is that how you say it?
Danubio.
Yeah. Danubio.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like Guarani playing at home could be a big advantage for them, and I feel like at least Guarani has a bit more pedigree in this type of competition. They did look pretty bad in the first game. I'm gonna say probably it's a 1-1 draw, like you originally predicted. I feel like that's more accurate with Guarani playing at home.
Next, we have obviously the Ecuadorian team Emelec versus Huracan. This is a tough one for me because I think Emelec coming to this game, they will want to get revenge for the first game that they lost. And obviously Huracan, I don't know if they will continue their winning form. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go for 1-1 draw. I think it's gonna be close. I can see definitely Emelec win, but mostly I think a draw they will get in this game. What about you guys?
Rank, how is this Argentinian team? Are they
Huracan is kind of decent. I feel like they are a well-structured team, but even though the first game they scored a lot, they usually struggle to score goals. So I don't think they are ever scoring 4 goals again. I feel like that was just a one-time thing. Goal scoring wise, they aren't that great, honestly.
okay? Then I say Emelec 1-0.
Yeah, I can definitely see Emelec bouncing back in this game, but I feel like Huracan will just fight for that result and will do just enough for the 1-1 draw.
So obviously the next group, Bragantino versus a Red Bull team. Interesting. Not many Red Bull teams in this world, but they play against Oriente Petrolero, a team who lost the first game 1-0. This is a game where do I see Petrolero lose this? Yes, definitely. But it depends how many goals can they not let Bragantino score. Because this Red Bull Bragantino team, they looked very, very good in the first game, even though they played the worst team in the group, probably. I'm going for a 3-0 home win. I think it's going to be confident from the first game. I don't know how. Have they played this weekend yet, or have they not done?
Bragantino, I feel like the Brazilian league is yet to start because they just finished like the state tournaments they hold. But I don't know. I feel like it's going to be so difficult because we know Bolivian teams usually struggle on the road a lot. Oriente Petrolero lost at home, which is honestly unacceptable for any Bolivian team. I feel like going away to Brazil is going to be super tough for them. Honestly, this could be a blowout. I'm going for 5-0 for Bragantino.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna go for a 5-0 too because I actually caught this game, and Red Bulls looked really good. But I'm gonna go for a 4-0 just to make it different.
So I went 3, you went 4, and then 5.
Sure.
It's fun. Next game, Estudiantes. At home, Tarquaray. They are crap. I'm going for 4-0 to Estudiantes. 4-0.
I mean, I feel like Estudiantes is going to reserve a lot of their players. They actually play against Boca Juniors, my team, later today. So I feel like they don't want to play their first players against Tacuarí. And I feel like that's probably going to make them a bit slower than they looked. So I'm going to say Estudiantes just get the job done 2-0 at home and call it a day.
Yeah, I would go for a 3-0 win. I like the way Estudiantes plays. My cousin's a big Estudiantes fan, so I probably watch about 2 games of Estudiantes a year.
Next group, Sao Paulo versus Puerto Cabello. This is a game where I could see a blowout.
It's not looking good.
I'm going for Sao Paulo to win 6-0.
Oof.
And I think they obviously they won versus Tigray. I think they're playing out the worst team in this group. They should be winning by a lot. They should. So 6-0. What about you guys?
I'll go for a 3-0 win. I don't think it'll be a big blow. I don't think Sao Paulo will try to get that much past. Because it's an easier team, so 3-0.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with the 3-0. I don't see how Puerto Cabello can score in this game. It's going to be super difficult for them. They couldn't score at home either. And I feel like Sao Paulo just has too much firepower for them.
Yeah. Next game. I mean, got ahead of myself there. Deportes Tolima versus Tigray. I'm going for a 1-0 victory to Tolima. Oh, only 1-0.
Yeah, I can honestly see that result. I'm going to go for 2-1 because I feel like Tigre has enough quality up front to at least score a goal, but I feel like Tolima is just a better overall squad, better organized, and playing at home. I feel like they'll get the win.
Yeah, I'll go for a 1-0 win, just because Dominguez, Ecuador's goalie, plays for Tolima. So hopefully I want to see him keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, so next group. Messi's own club, New 11 Boys versus Blooming. I'm going for a 2-0 victory. 2-0 victory. Yeah, only 2-0.
I think I can agree with that. I don't think Newell's looked that good in the first game. They just scratched that last-minute goal to get the win against Audax. But against Blooming, especially at home, Bolivian teams struggle on the road. I feel like Newell's, they don't play great, but I feel like they can get a 2-0 win. I can agree with that.
Yeah, I'll go for a 2-0 win too. Just because Bolivia struggles on the road.
Next game. Santos Audax Itanon. Audax Itanon plays tomorrow versus Universidad de Chile, and they need to win that. So I guess they're gonna play the best team. But I wanna be positive about the Chilean teams, but if you really can't beat like the Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go for 3-1 to Santos.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Audax can get a goal in there. Santos didn't look that convincing the first game either. I'm gonna say 4-1 though. I feel like Santos up top is probably gonna be too much for Audax, who is really struggling in the Chilean league. So yeah, it could get ugly.
Another game that I don't know too much about the teams. I know a little bit about Santos, so I'll go with a 3-0 win for Santos.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Next. Oh my goodness. Defensa versus America Mineiro. Yes, it's America, but I'm going for 2-1 victory to Defensa.
Ooh. Yeah, I feel like this America Mineiro, even though what they showed in the first game was really good against Peñarol, obviously historic team from Paraguay, I still feel like they are one of the worst Brazilian teams out there in this competition. And Defensa at home are usually pretty good. So I'm going to say 1-0 for Defensa.
Oof.
I'll go for a 1 win too. Why not? Another two teams I don't know about.
Yeah, in the next group we have the Group G.
You forgot one game.
This game I'm going for straight out 3-0 to Millonarios.
No way.
Wow.
The Peñarol, they're awful at the minute. They're awful.
True.
I think I'll go for a 2-0 win for Peñarol.
Ooh.
Just because Millones is on the road. Peñarol, I don't think they want to get blown out in this game. If there's any game that they'll win in this group, it'll be this game.
Yeah, I mean, this group so far has been very high scoring, but I feel like this game could be pretty cagey with Peñarol at home. I'm going to say it's a 0-0 draw. I don't think neither team is scoring this game.
That's interesting. Next group, Universitario, Santa Fe, Goiás, and Gimnasia. For this first game, I'm going for a 0-0 draw. This first game, 0-0 draw for me.
Yeah, I mean, Santa Fe looked pretty toothless on the attack, especially in that first game against Goiás. And Gimnasia, not really amazing at the moment. I feel like Santa Fe should have enough to pick up a 1-0 win, in my opinion. Like, playing at home especially, I feel like Santa Fe should win.
I'll go for a 0-0 draw.
Yeah. Next game, Universitario versus Goiás. I'm going for a... No, I might as well go for a 1-1 draw then. Just 1-1.
I don't know. I feel like this Universitario team kind of looks different from the other Peruvian teams who usually disappoint. They actually got a win on the road, which is super hard for Peruvian teams usually. And this Goiás did not look good at all at home against Santa Fe. So I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a 2-1 victory for Universitario.
I'll go for a 1-0 victory for Universitario.
And the next group, the last group. First of all, I just want to say to Palestino, how dare you lose 5-1 at home versus Cobresal? Absolute garbage of a team. Like, I know that's the team who Cobresal who scored the goalkeeper versus goal. I get it, but I'm sorry, Palestino is losing this 3-1. They are absolute garbage. They are an absolute disgrace.
I feel like that's a bit too harsh, especially considering their opposition. I don't think Estudiantes de Mérida showed everything in their game either. And Palestino is playing at home. I feel like they should have at least some advantage. I think Palestino is going to win 2-1. I have faith in them.
Palestino's defense did not look...
I don't care. They are conceding one. I said they are conceding one, but they are winning 2-1 in my opinion.
They are not winning. They are not taking a point of this game.
Okay.
I'll go for a 1-1 draw. Again, I don't know too much about this Chileno team, but I have heard about this Venezuelan team. So,
the next game, this is a tough one. San Lorenzo versus Fortaleza. Obviously,
Huge game.
the Snake scored last time. I'm going for a... This is a tough one. Which I could see either team winning. This is the problem. But I think Fortaleza will just win it 2-1 away.
Ooh. I don't know. I think San Lorenzo, Boca played him during the week, and I feel like they look very decent, very organized. It's a team that I like on the counter-attack as well. They have a lot of skilled players. Like Nahuel Barrios played a fantastic game on Wednesday. I feel like San Lorenzo have enough to just get a 1-0 lead and then hold on to it for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
I'll take Rank's opinion and go for a 1-0 victory for San Lorenzo.
Oh, that's pretty much... That's it for this group. And this next, we're gonna go for it. You all know what it is. The mighty Libertadores. Yeah, obviously, what I saw today is Jorge Sampaoli is the new manager of Flamengo.
Oh no, not that guy.
Yeah, so this game, obviously Flamengo lost 3-1 the first game, but they play against Nublense who lost 3-1. Yeah, so, well, what can I say about these Chilean teams? They all are trash. Except Colo-Colo, who actually does something in the tournaments they play in. You know what? I'm still gonna... No, this is one thing that I'm gonna back Nublense. And if they dare lose, oh my god, I will be upset at them. But it's against Flamengo, so I'm okay. I'm going for 2-1 victory to Nublense. Come on.
Wow. Yeah.
Sampaoli red card, Vidal red card.
Vidal red card.
Sure, why not? But no, I feel like at the Maracanã it's gonna be super hard for Nublense. Flamengo, of course, lost the first game to Papaucas, but Still, I feel like they have enough quality to take out this Newell's team, who look by far the worst team in this group. I think Flamengo is going to win 3-0 probably, something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll go for a 2-0 win. I know Flamengo's been on a bad run recently, but I think this game will give them what they need to go back on track.
Yeah, hopefully they lose. Next game, Racing Pro versus Outcast. This is a tough one. I'm going for 2-1 to Racing Club.
Yeah, I think I agree with that prediction. Playing at home, Racing is usually pretty good, and Aucas, it's going to be their first experience in Libertadores playing away from home. It's going to be pretty hostile in Argentina, so I feel like, Racing will win 2-1, like you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 2-0 for Racing. Like you said, it's Aucas' first experience away from home, so I think that'll be new for the players and the coaches and the staff of Aucas. So 2-0 for Racing.
And obviously, Racing Club is playing versus Independiente, so it's very close between the stadiums. So
yeah, of course. Like I feel like Racing will play their first team in El Clásico, and then I don't know. We'll see how fit they are for the game against Aucas.
Yeah. It's for this group we're done with. Yeah, next group, Internacional versus Metropolitanos. I'm going for a 3-0 victory for Internacional.
Yeah, I think I could see that because Metropolitanos losing at home against this very poor national team. I feel like Inter at the Beira Rio should have enough to win pretty comfortably. I'm going to say 2-0 because I don't think Inter actually score enough goals, but yeah, they should comfortably win against Metropolitanos.
Yeah, I'll go for a 3-0 win for Internacional.
Ooh. Next game, Nacional versus Independiente Medellin. I'm actually going for a kind of a shock result. I'm going for 2-1 win to Medellin.
Ooh. I mean, I watched the game between Medellin and Internacional, and I actually liked how Medellin played for most of it. But a problem I've been seeing, and I've been commenting about this with some Colombian friends, Medellin always find a way to bottle it. So I feel like this could be that kind of game where they control most of the game, but Nacional somehow win 1-0 or something. That's going to be my prediction.
Yeah, I think Medellin will pull off a 1-1 draw. I think that they'll come in at the back of the game and score one near the last 10 minutes of the game. So 1-1 draw for Nacional.
Ooh, that's pretty interesting. Next group, we have another Brazilian team who lost the first game. Could never beat Colo-Colo. No, I'm joking. Cerro Porteño, Bolivar, Palmeiras, and Barcelona. First game, Barcelona, Bolivar. What will Xavi do in this game? No, I'm joking. I'm going for high scoring 2-2 draw.
Wow.
Because I think Bolivar has the quality. Like, they have some good players in attack. I think they can snatch 2 goals and just be happy about it. Because most they can get is a draw. I don't think they will win. Obviously Barcelona, very good Ecuadorian team. Obviously Alejandro knows about them. But I think a 2-2 draw is my prediction.
I actually have high expectations. Sorry, you could go first.
No, you can continue.
I actually have high expectations for Barcelona in this group. I was really disappointed that they didn't come home with at least a draw. So I'm going to go with a 3-0 win for Barcelona. I know Bolivar is a good team, but this is just my bias, and I'm hoping that Barcelona come away 3-0.
Yeah, and I don't think it's that biased because, of course, Barcelona, after losing the first game, are going to need a result this is probably the most accessible match they have in this group against the Bolivian team at home. So yeah, I feel like this is the perfect game for Barcelona to bounce back, and I think they'll win 2-0.
That's pretty interesting. Next group, okay, then it's this one. Fluminense the strongest.
You still have the Palmeiras game, I think.
What?
Yeah, I think you missed the game.
Did we do this one or?
Sure, why not?
I don't think we did the Palmeiras game, or did we do it? I don't know. Let's just go. I'm going for Palmeiras 1-0. Yes.
Yeah, I think Palmeiras obviously disappointed the first game. I feel like Cerro Porteño has been playing really well. I don't know. I feel like they could give Palmeiras a scare. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
For me, I need Palmeiras to win this game, so I'm gonna go with Palmeiras 2-0.
Why will they not play at their original stadium?
I'm not sure, actually.
I don't know, but they will play these two. The next group, Fluminense versus the strongest. This is a game where I only see one result. And you just want to know what it is?
What it is?
A draw.
Really?
Yes. 2-2 draw.
2-2.
2-2 draw.
I don't know. I feel like that win that the strongest got against River Plate was obviously very impressive, but I feel like most of it came off playing in La Paz, which is obviously where Bolivian teams are really, really strong. And this Fluminense team just looks different. Obviously, they beat Flamengo in the final of the Carioca tournament they have there. And they just have so much quality. Germán Cano has been scoring a lot of goals. Marcelo seems to be back in form. So I feel like playing at home, I don't give much chance to the strongest. Honestly, I'm going to go with a 4-0 for Fluminense.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I agree. Bolivian teams obviously play a lot better in La Paz. So away against Fluminense, such a strong team, I'm going to go with a 3-0 win for Fluminense.
Ooh, that's interesting. So the next group game, I was going to say group A. Next we have River Plate, obviously Rank's biggest rival, and also Sporting Cristal. I will go for 2-0 to River Plate. I think they will come back strong for the loss they gave in La Paz, which was stupid defending by them. Hopefully they lose again though. But I think they're gonna come back stronger win 2-0. Yeah, what's your prediction?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I would love for River to lose again, but I don't see that. I cannot be that biased. I cannot deny the facts. Like River are currently top of the league in Argentina. They look like the best team by far. They play some beautiful football. I cannot be biased about that. And at home against Sporting Cristal, I feel like they should win. I'm gonna say 3-0.
Ooh.
Yeah, I agree. 3-0.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let's move on to the next group. Obviously, Alejandro's team is in this group, so it's interesting. Independiente del Valle versus Liverpool. I'm going for Independiente del Valle to win 4-0.
Wow.
Rank, you can go first, so you can talk.
Yeah, obviously Independiente del Valle is a team that I have a lot of hope in this tournament, and they had a disappointing performance against Argentinos in the first game. But I feel like Liverpool looked so incredibly weak. This is the perfect chance for Independiente to come back. And yeah, I think 3-0 for Independiente del Valle.
Just like the English Liverpool. This Liverpool is as bad. So.
Same. Yep.
Alejandro, talk about your team and give your prediction.
So Independiente, like Rank said, they had a pretty bad performance against Argentinos. But that's not all. Even in the league recently, they haven't been performing as well as everyone thinks they should be. But for this year, almost in European competitions, for these carnival competitions, I think they want to take a step forward. And if this is the game to do it, then I'm gonna go with a 3-0 win against Liverpool.
It would be funny if it's 7-0, but I don't see ever that happening in the Libertadores. I'm not sure if it happened before. 7-0 result in the Libertadores. I'm not sure. Hopefully Colo does it sometime. Next game, Corinthians vs Argentina Juniors. I'm going for a 2-0 victory to Corinthians. I think they're very strong. Obviously, the first game, they won 3-0 against the worst team in the group by far. I think Corinthians have some very good players. Casio, the goalkeeper. They have the fourth Balbuena, the former West Ham centre back, I believe. If he play for West Ham, they have Roger Guedes. They have a couple of more good players. 2-0 victory. Rank, what's your prediction?
I'm actually gonna be slightly biased here because I feel like Argentinos has been looking amazing recently. Of course, had a very good, strong performance against Independiente, and last weekend they won 5-1, I believe, in the league. They had a really good game, and I feel like this is gonna be high scoring. Corinthians is obviously very strong and playing at home, but I think it's gonna be a 2-2 draw.
Yeah, for me, Argentinos, like Ring said, they played good. I didn't see Corinthians play. I didn't catch that game. But I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Corinthians, with Argentino Juniors getting a goal.
Very
that's pretty interesting, because then, the next group.
No.
Oh, get out.
No.
This first game, if I'm being totally honest, Boca Juniors, I think you guys was pretty garbage in the first game. The Deportivo Pereira was very good in the last few minutes because of our stupid defenders was asleep for that goal. So I can see Deportivo Pereira win this game. I could, because I think they're a team that you can't really sleep on it. They have like unknown players, but they are pretty good. So I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing is that I cannot really disagree with that because Boca Juniors currently horrible form in the league. We haven't been winning games really, and playing at home was usually our strength, but apparently we are also losing at home now. So I'm not sure how to feel about this one, because before I would say that at home we would definitely win no matter what. Now I'm not too sure. I'm gonna say we win 1-0 just because bias, but I don't know. I am very scared for this game because it could be shameful if we don't win this game. We must win all of our home games, I believe, but we actually look so terrible that I'm not sure if we're gonna do it. I'm gonna say we just win 1-0, playing some horrible football, but we somehow get it done.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Deportivo Pereira, but Boca Juniors, obviously a very famous team. I'm gonna go with a 1-0 win just because of what I'm hearing, and it's in the Bombonera, so 1-0.
Yeah. Next game. To be fair, I feel a bit more confident in the team because we have played good football the last couple of games with the 3-back. Hopefully, that big talent, the Chilean Holland, Damian Pizarro scores. Would love to see him score. We played good versus Pereira. This game it had to move 1 hour forward, so it's at 3 a.m. now.
Oh no.
Pretty stupid, so probably will watch it anyways, because I'm crazy. I'm going for a straight up 3-0 victory. Why not? 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a must-win game for Colo-Colo. Monagas are probably the weakest team of the group, and Colo-Colo are playing at home. Monagas couldn't get a single shot on target against Boca when Boca was playing with 9 players, so that says something about Monagas.
If they dare score, if our defense dare let them even get a shot on target, I will be mad. I will be really angry.
No, I feel like Colo-Colo should be very confident into this game. I'm going to say Colo-Colo wins 2-0. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but they should definitely win easily. Like, Monagas is super bad.
Don't disrespect Bosat, he's coming. The best wing back in the world. No, I'm joking. Alejandro, what's your prediction?
I'll go for a 2-0 win for Colo-Colo too. That stat that you just said is crazy. Monagas couldn't get one shot against 9 players. So 2-0 win for Colo-Colo.
Obviously, we're playing soon in 1 hour and 25 minutes. So yeah, hopefully we win that game. But the next group, Group G, with Libertad, Alianza Lima, Atlético Mineiro, and Paranense. First game, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I think it's going to be 1-1, just based on 2 Brazilian teams. They're probably going to, give the money to someone and, play for the 1-1 draw. So 1-1.
I think that so far Atlético Mineiro, obviously very disappointing result in the first game, playing at home. It's going to be very interesting because usually Brazilian clashes get very heated, but I feel like Paranense has been looking slightly better recently, so I think I'm going to go 2-1 for Paranense.
I'll go for a 1-0 win for Paranense.
Next game, I'm just going to go for it. Alianza Lima have not won in 30 matches.
Yep.
What is wrong with this team? Can you win a game, for God's sake? Just win. I'm going for 1-0 victory to Alianza Lima, and hopefully it works. Yeah, hopefully it works.
The curse is gonna get broken, says Sebastian. I don't think so, because this Libertad team looks absolutely amazing, and they already got a very hard-fought win in Brazil at home against Alianza Lima. I feel like it should be a cakewalk for them. I'm gonna say Libertad wins 3-1. I feel like Alianza Lima will at least get a goal, but I feel like their curse will continue.
I'll go with a 2-0 win. I watched the Libertad game, so 2-0 win for Libertad.
Imagine next Libertadores, Boca Juniors, Alianza Lima, and Alianza Lima has a bullshit.
No, I'm gonna cry actually.
Yeah, so the last group H, we have Atlético Nacional, Olimpia, Manga, and Patronato. So Olimpia versus Patronato. The second division team.
Yep.
Are they gonna take a point of this game? No, because they're gonna lose it 3-0 to Olimpia at home.
Yeah, I mean, Patronato, they gave it a really good effort against Atlético Nacional in the first game. Unlucky that they didn't get at least a point. But yeah, I feel like Patronato just doesn't have enough quality for this competition. They are really struggling in the second division of Argentina, which is saying something. So I don't think they really have a chance going to Paraguay against Olimpia. I don't think it's going to be 3-0. I think just 2-0 for Olimpia. I'm going to go for that.
Yeah, I'll go for a 2-0 win as well for Olimpia.
So the last game, Atlético Nacional versus Melgar. Oof, this is a tough one. I'm going for 1-1 draw. I think the 1-1 draw.
Yeah, I mean, these are two teams that in the first game were showing some doubt. Obviously, Atlético Nacional won the game in the end, but they were trailing behind Patronato for most of that game. And Melgar, I don't know how to feel about them. They don't look the same that they did last year. I feel like Atlético Nacional will just win this game 1-0. They should have enough at home to win, but I feel like it's going to be pretty close.
I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Atletico Nacional. I think Melgar will get one in. They're a pretty well-run team in Peru, so 2-1.
Yeah, so obviously before a roundup, I want to say, obviously thank you guys for coming. But let's do this. Maybe the last thing we do. Our 3 most excited games for this match day of both competitions. You get pick 3 from Sudamericana if you guys want, 3 from Libertadores, or 1 or 2. So I'm gonna start with the first game I'm most excited for. One of them at least. And I'm gonna check in the pictures. So it's from the Sudamericana. It's where is it? Oh yeah, there is it. Fortaleza versus Sao Paulo.
I'll go with I'm not gonna have Independiente in any of my 3, but the first one I'm gonna go for is Aucas versus Racing, just because I want to see how Aucas does away from home for the first game. And yeah, I'm excited to see that. You know, they made history last game with their first one and first goal, so I want to see if they could get a first goal away from home.
Yeah, I feel like Racing against Aucas is actually going to be a huge game. But the game I'm most excited about is going to be Corinthians against Argentinos. I feel like it's a huge task for Argentinos, and I feel like they are one of the teams that's looking the best in Argentina currently. So if they can get a result on the road against a Brazilian team, it would be huge. I don't know. From Sudamericana, it's more difficult. There aren't that many games with big names, but I feel like the Fortaleza San Lorenzo, that's going to happen in Group H. That's going to be a pretty huge game. I'm hoping San Lorenzo can get a win.
Yeah, for me, like I said, like this is I'd say my first time watching Libertadores and Sudamericana. So I don't know too many of these teams, but that's why with Libertadores I know a little bit more about each of these teams.
Yeah, obviously.
I think while Sebas is waiting, we could maybe say our second game that we're most excited for.
Sure. What were you thinking from Libertadores?
For me, I want to see Barcelona versus Bolivar. But my main team actually isn't Independiente, it's Cuenca. But I actually used to be a big Barcelona fan, so I want to see how they do. Also, Barcelona, they don't play in altitude. They play regular sea level, so I'm interested to see.
Yeah, Barcelona definitely needs to bounce back, so we're going to be checking out that game.
I'm going to go for my tour. Have you guys told your 3 games or not?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going for Colmanagas and Quito Magallanes. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for joining. I put the 2 channels in the description. Yeah. See you guys later. Leave 5 likes or 10 likes.
Alright, have a great day, guys.
See ya.